Hey guys, welcome to my tutorial on the Maiden Shuffle. If you don't already know, the Maiden Shuffle is a technique that you can use to get your Maiden out of a lane that she is currently aggroed in without the use of a jungle camp. There are 4 rules. We'll go through them one by one. So the first is the Maiden of the Mist must be in either no follow or half follow mode. So the no follow mode is what most top Yoricks are familiar with. It's when she's been summoned in a lane or walked into a lane and she's auto-attacked a minion. When she auto-attacks a minion, she obviously runs down that lane and there's nothing we can do to stop that, or usually. No matter where I move, no matter where I walk, as you can see, she just keeps proceeding down the lane. And she doesn't recall with me either. And she'll keep going down that lane until she hits their enemy inhibitor. And then she will walk back to Yorick for some reason. The second type is the half follow mode. This is where she is walking with you. It looks like she's following you, but if you happen to recall, she won't recall with you, and instead she'll walk back to base, which can be annoying. This is usually because she's come to help you, but hasn't attacked a jungle minion. So she hasn't fully reset her aggro. And also while she's in this mode, she will run down any lane that she crosses, as you can see from this clip. So the final form of following is the full follow. This is when the Maiden of the Mist is summoned inside of the jungle. When she's summoned inside the jungle, she will not run down any lane she crosses. She will recall with Yorick, and she will path with Yorick throughout the entire map until she attacks a lane minion or is destroyed by a turret, champion, or for whatever other reason. The second rule is there must be no lane minions between the Maiden of the Mist and the closest attackable turret. Now this goes by the turret in the lane that she is actually stuck in. So as you can see from this clip, she is past the enemy caster minions. There is no minions right now in between the Maiden and the Yorick. Therefore, the Maiden Shuffle can be performed. The second the melee minion crosses Yorick, that opportunity is lost, as you can see. The third rule is that Yorick must be within close proximity to the Maiden of the Mist. This one should be pretty self-explanatory, but as you can see from this clip, you can't exactly perform the Maiden Shuffle when you're standing at the red buff while your Maiden is in the top half. Your only chance here is to use a jungle camp. Okay, so the final rule of the Maiden Shuffle is there must be no allied minions ahead of Yorick in the lane that the Maiden of the Mist is currently stuck in. So if your Maiden is running down a lane like it is right now, and there are minions ahead of it in the lane, the Maiden Shuffle will not work. You can see I can get in front of the Maiden all I want, but if I try to do anything, it's not going to follow me. The reason of this is because it is following these minions. As long as there is minions somewhere in the lane, it doesn't matter where, they can be up here, they can be here. As long as they are in front of the Maiden, they will always be the target that the Maiden follows. Okay, so the way that the Maiden Shuffle works is if you notice whenever Yorick walks, the Maiden always follows him at a certain distance away. We're going to call that distance the Maiden spot, okay? So that Maiden spot will always be the exact same location. It's 500 range behind Yorick, and it's 180 degrees from the way that he's facing. So what we can do is if we find a jungle entrance like this one here, we can face the inside of a lane. Now, if that Maiden spot is sitting in the jungle, then the Maiden loses her no follow mode and instead takes on the half follow mode. So what you want to do is you want to position Yorick so he's similar to he is in this video where he's facing the middle of the lane and the Maiden is currently positioned outside in the jungle area, and you want to right click into the jungle, then right click the middle of the lane and press the S button. This will slowly push the Maiden back, and you want to repeat this as many times as possible until the Maiden is actually in the jungle region. Now that the Maiden Shuffle has been completed, the Maiden is no longer in the no-follow mode, and instead she's in the half-follow mode. This means she will not recall to base with Yorick, and if she crosses a lane, she will run down that lane. To counter this, we need to have the Maiden enter the full follow mode, which is by getting her to hit a jungle camp, such as this Scuttle Crab. If she attacks it once, that is sufficient enough for her to recall, but she needs to stop attacking first, so I suggest you kill the camp. Otherwise, you may risk losing control of the Maiden if you cross a lane. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any issues with the shuffle at all, please let me know. You can reach me through my Discord or my Twitch stream. The links for those will be in the description. I'm trying to upload onto YouTube a bit more often, so hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video.